So it is monthly favourites time again, and I have noticed the absolute state of my nails, so if you can see them, I apologise. Yes, it is the end of June. I can't believe it. I don't know when this video is going to come up, but but my birthday is in a few days from now, and so by the time this goes live I might be 28, which is really weird. But yes, I'm just going to get cracking straight away with my favourites. I haven't got a huge amount, but I feel like I'm going to have a lot to say, so I'm just going to get cracking. So this brand seems to be featuring in my favourites every month because they just keep bringing so much goodness, and it's Aveda again. This is their shampoo. Is it shampoo or shampooer? I'm not sure how you say it, but basically it's a thermal dry conditioner. Now, I am a massive fan of dry shampoo because I hate washing my hair more than pretty much anything else. And so I leave my hair for at least a week, and so I do use a dry shampoo towards the end of the week. And it didn't really occur to me that actually if I'm shampooing my hair, it's getting some goodness in it, and my ends are going to need a bit of TLC too. And so I've started using this, and I use it a couple of days like after I've washed it, so I leave it for a few days and then I start using this daily. It smells incredible. It says it has a calming aroma, which it definitely does. But essentially just give this a good shake and then spritz it through like the mid-lengths to ends of your hair, and honestly it's just beautiful. It really softens your hair. You can put it on before you apply heat to it, so it doesn't need to be like a finishing spray. You can put it on whenever you want. I tend to do it before I go to sleep just because I really love the smell and I find it quite soothing. But it just really softens the hair and makes it feel conditioned, which is what you want, especially towards the end of a hair wash week where you are starting to like look a little bit bedraggled and like you might need a wash. It definitely helps, and so I've been using this religiously all month and I love it. Okay, so sticking on the beauty theme, I want to talk to you about IT Cosmetics. I have only just discovered it because they've only just come to the UK. They've been in America, but they have just launched their first ever counter in Selfridges in the UK, in London. And I have been using this mascara every single day since I got it. I honestly don't know if any other mascara is ever going to come close to this. It's their superhero mascara, and it is glorious. I've got it on today, so I'll do a little close-up so you can see my lashes. But basically, what's so good about this mascara is that it's super jet black, which is what I love, and it's super voluminous, but it's voluminous for a different reason than most mascaras. So from the brush, I don't think you'll be able to see really, but all of the bristles are different lengths, which means that when you're gliding it over your lashes, it's literally catching every single hair, because your eyelashes fall out, I think it's every month? I'm not sure exactly, but they fall out regularly and grow back. So there is at no point are all of your lashes the same length, and this basically catches every single lash, and so you go from like no lashes to like boom straight away just with one stroke. So it's insanely good. So I've been using this every single day, and if you are from the UK and you can get to Selfridges in London, or I imagine it's online as well, please get this because it's literally changed my life. Like, even if you have like really tiny stumpy eyelashes, I can guarantee that this is going to give it the lift that it needs. It's amazing. Next thing I want to talk to you about is the lipstick that I'm wearing now that has a hair attached to it. Yes, it is from Smashbox, and it's from their Be Legendary lipstick range. And I have not really ever been one to wear a dark pink. I'm either a nudie orange or potentially sometimes a pale pink or a bright red, but I very rarely wear vibrant pinks. And then well, is it vibrant? It's more like a purpley pink, but it's like a statement pink for me. And I picked this up and I was like, you know, I love this. And this is called Jam On It, and it's one of their matte lipsticks from the range. So they have matte, and then they have like a more creamy glossy finish lipstick as well in the Be Legendary lipstick range. I love a matte lipstick, and this colour is just everything. I think they apply beautifully. For a matte lipstick, they're not drying at all. They look, even for a matte lipstick, conditioning on the lips, so it's just not drying, and yeah, they glide on beautifully. They're not catching onto all of the dead skin on your lips, like, which sounds disgusting, but it's true. They just don't enhance the grossness that potential matte lipsticks can. And I just love the shade. I'm obsessed with them. I think these lipsticks retail at £17.50, I think. And I'd say that's on like well, it is on the higher end of a lipstick price. But their lipsticks are so worth it. If you haven't tried Smashbox, then where have you been? Because I'm so impressed. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk to you about isn't beauty related, it's fashion related, and it's accessories yet again. It's actually a jewellery brand specifically that I wanted to talk to you about, rather than a piece of jewellery. I do have a piece of jewellery in my hand, and it's from a brand called When Katie Met Soda. Now, jewellery is without doubt my thing. Like, my hair and my jewellery are like my favourite things to kind of accessorise with, really. And jewellery just brings me so much joy, and I know that sounds really silly, but I just love how jewellery makes me feel. And yeah, I'm obsessed with jewellery. And I discovered When Katie Met Soda earlier this year, and I'm just so glad that I did. Caitlin, who makes the jewellery, got in touch with me on Instagram and said that she'd really love to send me a piece of jewellery, and I was like, oh, I saw her message and I had a look on her site, and I was literally blown away. Like, if you love beautifully simplistic but incredible craftsmanship and good quality, like amazing jewellery, then you have to look at When Katie Met Soda, because it's just insane. This is the first piece that Caitlin sent me, and it's called the Comet Catcher. Now, all of Caitlin's jewellery at the moment is solid silver or solid gold, which is really rare in terms of like affordable price ranges. So it's definitely luxury jewellery, so it's not cheap. It would be classed as an investment piece to me, but the quality is insanely good. So this is made from a rose gold band that's like hammered to get a textured effect, and then black diamonds are woven onto the band, and it's also a black diamond chain, and it's the most unusual piece of jewellery I think I own, and also the most beautiful without doubt. Like, every time I wear this, people comment on it. I just love it so much, and there's a story behind every single piece of jewellery that Caitlin makes, which I think is incredible. Like, I'm all about storytelling on my blog, that's all I do, and I love that she creates a story with her jewellery, and that every single piece is different because it's handmade, all by Caitlin in her workshop. And just, oh, if you love jewellery and you can appreciate craftsmanship, like, you will love her jewellery so much. And every single piece is different because it's a one-off. Like, she is making them individually by herself every single time she makes them. So yes, highly recommend that you guys check out her work, because I think it will blow you away. I love it. Okay, and the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is a podcast. Now, I've been on the fence with podcasts, I'm going to be honest. I find them really difficult to get into. I was recommended to listen to Serial, and on my way to America, I listened to the first 2 episodes and I just couldn't get into it. Like, I found the lady's voice really quite annoying, and I don't know, there was just something about it didn't grab me, and I feel like if I'd stuck with it, I'd probably love it like everybody says, but it just didn't grab me straight away. And I find that it's quite difficult for me to like sit and listen to something. I'm better at reading and I'm better at watching, so just listening to something I find quite hard to keep my attention. I tend to get distracted quite easily. But my friend Alex recommended to me to listen to a podcast called My Favourite Murder, and oh my god, it's insane. So basically, I'm obsessed with true crime and, well, just anything crime related, even if it's not real. I just love, like, crime, and in a sense that, like, I know that sounds really strange, but I just find it so interesting. I feel like in another life I would be a detective or like a police investigator or something like that. It blows my mind. I am obsessed with, I get really hooked on things like Making a Murderer, The Jinx, like all of those things. If you name it, I've watched it. I just love them. And basically, my favourite murder is a comedy podcast. So it's two ladies who are like best friends, and they both have a similar obsession with crime. And their podcast is essentially talking about their favourite murders. And when they say favourite murders, they're just like the crimes that they know about that have like really like got them hook, line and sinker, and they just want to talk to somebody about it. And there are a lot of people who find it very strange to kind of talk about kind of crime and tragedies that have happened, but for people that find it incredibly interesting, they do it in such a light-hearted way that it just makes it feel like less morbid and just like, it's just so good. I'm not doing it any justice, but like, I'm obsessed with it. I listen to it every single time I get in the car. It's like my favourite thing to do now. I'm like, I get in the car and like that happens straight away. Like nothing else is happening in my car apart from listening to that podcast. If you like crime, just give it a listen, because I guarantee that you will love it too. It's great. Great, 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 great. And that is everything that I've been loving this month. I don't have as many favourites this month, but I thought, do you know what? I'm obsessed with the things that, I say obsessed all of the time, so I'm sorry, but I am obsessed with all of the things that I share with you each month. And this month, these are the products that have really stuck out to me. And yeah, I feel so much happiness at the fact that I've shared the news about the podcast with you, especially. Like, I just want you guys to watch it and let me know, not watch it, listen to it and let me know what you think. So yeah, I will leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video the thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.